Little 9500 combine rebuild update. So it's back from the machine shop and Troy is making boxes of parts disappear. We borrowed an engine stand from a friend of ours that's working pretty handy. So he's got the camshaft in, the crank is in, the liners are in. We just dropped in the new pistons. I can't whistle, but looking good. Connecting rods are in. So we are making good progress. So he's going to keep working on it, and it won't be long. We'll be putting a head gasket and a head on it. This is exciting. Your heart's coming back. We'll get your transplant in as soon as we can, honey. Coming down. Hold it. So what are we doing now, Troy?
We are getting ready to install the rear main engine seal, and before I set the cover on, I just am tapping out these holes to clean them up, get rid of the old Loctite, and then we'll get the new seal installed. And
so this motor's been back. The machine shop hot tanked it, took the paint off it, got everything clean, got everything situated. Troy has been diligently reassembling everything. We are in the final stages of reassembly. This afternoon, he's gonna put a coat of paint on it. And today happens to be a Friday, so we're gonna reinstall it early next week. And this thing has been a labor of love, but it is ready to go. New water pump, new oil pump, cam bushings, connecting rods. The crank was fine. The head was fine. They've spruced up the head. I believe new valve seats, new springs, right, Troy?
yep.
So the head is good to go. The exhaust manifold is the same one we had. The turbo's going back on. This motor had already been rebuilt once, but unfortunately they didn't put new bushings in the top of the connecting rods, so they failed. So That's why we had to pull it out and rebuild it. This thing should be good for a long time. Hopefully the 9500 is going in. It'll stay here on the farm for a long time. So today's the big day. She's back together. We're still waiting on the injectors, but that's okay. We put them on up in the combine. Troy's got everything reassembled, and we're gonna get the neighbor's telehandler in here, pick it up, and get ready to set her in.
Pick it up a little bit. Yep. I'll go forward. Okay. Now come down with it.
So Troy's got the bolts in the, we'll call it bell housing, the engine gear case on the 9500. Odie's resting comfortably. And we got this one about ready to go. I'm getting ready to put the lifting straps on it. I tapped out the holes where they go just to make sure. And we think we got this one pretty well ready to come out. We got maybe one electrical plug and unbolt the engine gear case. So hopefully within a couple hours, this one will be safely on the ground. Shoo, this is more fun than any one farmer and his main man Troy should have in one day.
First startup after the rebuild. Come on, little girl.
So today was the day. We fired up the 9500. Troy got it bled up, cranked it over for, 10 seconds. She fired up, sat there, idled good, sounded good. So we probably only let it run 30 seconds, maybe 45. We got to get a few little bit of tin work buttoned up. we've got the auger for the 9670 across the shop door so we could change the hydro and get the motor out of it. So we got to decide if we're going to swing that back so we can get the combine out and break it in, or just wait a couple weeks till the motor's in the other one. So we got stuff crammed in here. Thanks for watching along as we worked on that 9500, got the motor back together. I got to say, pretty proud of Troy. Went to college 1 year to Cobleskill in New York State, learned how to be a diesel mechanic, and he's applied his trade very well. He's done our 4020 motor, 4440, C15 cat motor, and in my black 2002 Peterbilt. And he's done a lot of work. Extremely proud of the work he does. And thanks for following along. And we'll see you on next edition of The Way We Farm.